Alright then, that looks like the gate, so don't mind me just making up for lost time. Alright then, I guess we'll just head to the east. Luckily, there's a big honking hole in this wall. Makes it easy, now don't it? Of course, a monster wishes to do battle with me as I attempt to go through it. Some sort of penance. My goodness, most rude. All right, everybody, just keep on focusing on those galoopers as you do. No, Fina. If you're gonna hit anybody, hit a galooper. Those are the guys that need to be the deaded the most because they're so dang dodgy. All right, well, they're gonna run away. That's fine too, I guess. Now one tries to use magic. I accidentally just hit my knee against my desk. That hurt a lot. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, well. The pain, okay, that time I just bashed my knuckle against my desk trying to tend to my hurt knee. So basically, I'm just a complete and total disaster. Okay. Well then.
That was easy.
Luckily, the blue rogues have proven themselves to be more than good enough at fighting that I didn't even need to pay attention to what was going on. It just kind of worked out for itself. There we go. Looked like we got stuck there for a second. All right, yeah, we'll just head east. And then, before you know it, we'll be back to Ixataka. It's gonna be crazy. Let's see. You figure we can just fly through that? Honestly, my best assumption would be no, but we're going to try anyway. Assuming we fail, and I assure you, I am assuming that I will fail, we'll fly around and look for an opening. They did say that they blasted open an opening. Wow, brain, what is up with you today? And yes, I'm saying today. I know I get tongue-tied a lot, but you gotta give me at least a mild amount of credit. I'm more often than not just spouting out gobbledygook. Ah, delightful. A bunch of drill nos. Wow, you just have the ability to lower the stats of all of us at once, huh? Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. That's kosher. And now they're doing it again. Why do jellyfish have the power to do this? Do these jellyfish pray to the yellow moon? I find this deeply odd and concerning in about 1,000 different ways. The implications, I doubt that the creators of this game have really truly thought out all the way. Well, whatever god they pray to, I hope they see whatever it is that they wanted to see at the end of their lifespans. Taking care of all that, as we dive headfirst into a big pile of rocks, and it didn't work. Didn't think it would. Oh boy. Now I get to fly along all of these gigantic things. And in theory, somewhere along the line, we'll find a giant hole in the wall that we can fly through. Because they used something to get through here. And brought their extraordinarily large army, all things considered. That is a lot of monsters protecting a single galooper. Thankfully, Ica actually went first, so that's gonna kill all of the little weird gloopity doopity dudes. Not the main bloopity gloopity dude, but the other gloopity bloopity dudes. You know. You guys know the difference. I'm pretty sure. You guys are smart. You get it. All right. Well, should be some pretty decent numbers. Just because of all the enemies we beat. Now, there we go. There we go. Ica leveling up. Ica getting more stats. That's a good day. That's a good day. All right, I guess if absolutely nothing else, we are going to get a bit more of our map scoped out, which is pretty cool. But so far, I can't help but notice that I'm not seeing any holes in the wall for us to fly through, which means I'm going to have to spin completely around and go all the way back, fighting all of the various monsters along the way. All right, well, I mean, if the game is going to be kind to me and actually let me use Lambda Burst on the first go of it, then it's not that bad of a problem, but still, I mean, I guess at the very least, we are getting experience and money for it all. Can't say it's not a good use of our time, but still, I'd prefer to fight monsters on the way to actually succeeding in our endeavors, primarily. All right, come along now, don't get hung up on a single rock. Get over yourselves, I swear. Bada boop, bada boop, bada boop. Conveniently, the monsters showed up the second I hit the button for the map to see how far along there was even left to go before I had to turn around. Oh lord, it's a bunch of these dudes. We're gonna be here for the next 7 days. This is just going to be life. Yep. All because I steadfastly refuse to ever run away from a fight. If my enemies run away, then that's their prerogative. They're allowed. Still would be nice if we could kill at least one of them before they all fled. I feel like that's not too much of a thing to ask. Here's hoping. Okay, there we go. There was absolutely no guarantee that Vice's attack was going to hit that thing, so whew, I am quite content with that. Thank you. Big pile of money. How much money do we even have, by the way? That's not even... Oh, Lord, I have definitely reached the... Oh. Okay, well, according to this map, I have definitely reached the top of it. Also, we have ended up on the west side of the map. I just needed to turn the other direction. I just happened to go the worst possible direction. Alright, well, let's see if we can prove that north and south are connected. That sure would be nice. You know, we've already proved the east and west theory. And that sure do look like a big ominous cloud of awfulness, preventing me from being able to do that as my microphone tries to jump off my desk. I didn't let it, although it was not easy because I was scratching my eye in the middle of doing so. It was a comedy of errors is what this whole situation was, let me tell you. Alright, the jellyfish are now weakened. Slice up their big dumb jelly faces. Make them regret randomly deciding to attack us for no reason. As is the way they do. Lord only knows why. Now get out of here, you nerd. You big dumb nerd. Jelly nerd. I think jellyfish are one of those creatures that don't have brains. They're completely translucent and they don't seem to have anything in there, so seems like a safe bet. Ooh, don't think I didn't see all that. Woo! Did Fina just learn the final blue magic spell? Is that even possible? No, I mean, like, yeah, obviously you could learn all the spells that there are to be gotten. Of course, that's a thing. I get that. Oh, what do you know? We did prove that theory. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then we have gone the long way to accomplish our goals. Let's say I did it on purpose to fill out the map better. That is absolutely, definitely what we just did, is what I choose to believe. So, it's just, I feel like other characters have learned Wevlin already. So, I would actually like to try, oh god. Alright, well, hang on. Let me just take a look at my magic real quick. It's Wevlum. So, yeah, interesting. Just gonna check everybody if it's at all possible. Thank you very much. Actually, no, Fina, I definitely needed to see yours. Okay, Wevlum, we got Wevlin. All right, then, so, yeah, she just straight up has all the blue magics. Interesting. All right, I mean, the other characters don't, so there's still a reason to have blue, you know, assigned and what have ye. Let's see. Do I have any boxes in here that'll attack everybody? No, it doesn't really seem like it. All right, then, well, just hit whoever you can. Doesn't really make much of a difference. A blade beam! Take that, you ooey gooey mistake of nature!
Let's try this.
Man, now Cupid looks like it's made of solid gold. Bazambo! Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for, actually. Awesome. I was hoping it was an attack that would hit multiples, and it was. And, oh, Aika was almost able to annihilate one of them. One more level up, and she'll probably have the stats to do so. Of course, that doesn't really help us much out in the here and the now, but it's fine, it's fine. We just realized that I didn't have somebody on the yellow moonstone this whole time. So, yeah, I think it's okay to switch off of the blue for a little while so everybody can learn a few more electric attacks here and there.
We did it!
I do find it interesting. Did Fina already have a head start when it came to that type of magic this whole time? I know not. Pyrillian. Going to have to take a gander at what that's all about. There we go. All right. It's definitely scooping us off over into this general direction. That's kind of weird. Okay. Fly through the fog and just keep course. Eventually, this wall is going to stop trying to siphon me off into another direction, and I'll be able to actually go through the area that I was supposed to. I would have saved so much time if I had turned right instead of left. Always go with your dominant hand. Always. Unless you're left-handed, in which case, I guess that wouldn't have worked for you. Weird that. Alright, well, squishy dudes, they are now the deaded. Very good, very good. Get us all the experience, thank you very much. And we'll just keep on going. Oh no, that's not great now, is it? It seems my strategy, ultimately, is one that does not work. Is there even a way to get over back to where we were? Please don't tell me I actually have to turn around this entire way. Please, game. Please don't punish me for such an unbelievably minute mistake on my part. Don't make me go the long way. Just let me keep going north so I can get back to where I was. Give me some measurement of dignity. For the love of God, please go and undo that. It would be most rude if you didn't. Do I still got the electron box? Yeah, it does. All right, try to flash fry as many of the nerds as you possibly can. Vajambo! Yeah, you would be a bunch of nerds getting hit with the zeros.
Let's try this.
It's electricity in a box. And there we go. That's 3 enemies we don't have to dedicate entire attacks to. Unless our enemies, unless, you know, our characters decide to aim for other ones. But critical hits bypass the evasion. Okay. All right. So far, so good. We'll use a super move on that. No. And we'll have everybody else aim for the guy that's going to definitely try to run away. There we go. Now, hopefully, Vice can do his thing before the other balloon decides to run away. And he did. And thus, it was a clean sweep. Always a pretty dandy day when we're able to pull that off. Also because look at all the money we got. Oh, but that's right. I was checking to see if I was able, how much money we had. A decent amount. A decent amount indeed. All right. I'm going south now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I definitely wasted everybody's time. Okay. I'm sorry. Do you want to know the absolute most horrifyingly painful aspect of this entire situation? The map clearly shows a giant honking hole right here. I feel like it's probably been there this entire time and I just didn't notice until right this moment. I feel like it's become abundantly clear that once I do find this hole, it's going to be absurdly obvious and I'm going to be extra level stupid for having missed it. Sigh. Anyway, I sped through a very large portion of the return trip back. It's probably fine to be back now. Looking on the positives of this whole situation, I did manage to actually fill out a bunch of the map, which is something that I would have liked to do anyway. I probably would have ended up doing it on my own time otherwise, because I just wouldn't like the idea of a big pile of the map not being, you know, charted out and what have you. So, there's that. Alright then, so, am I to take it? Yep, that sure does look like a big opening, it sure do. Alright, so, that was a very large amount of time that was not necessarily needed to be spent doing on a thing, but there you go, I guess. Anyway, there's Rixus, there's the King's Hideout, there's Horteca. Right, I'd like to go to Horteca, quite honestly. I'd like to take one final itsy-bitsy little side tangent. Very odd that we had to go all the way here in order to fly all the way there. But I suppose with all of the quick shortcuts, we should be able to get through to there pretty decently easily. As long as I've not gone the wrong direction. Okay, now I appear to be on a collision course right for the town. That would be swell. I am on the wrong end. Alright, very quickly, I'm just gonna walk around and very quickly see if any of the NPCs around these here parts want to join my crew. I'll be right with you in a moment. Oh, hang on. You're a captain now, aren't you, Mr. Vice? Congratulations. Right now I'm working as a factory technician, but when my stint here is over, or that is, I wonder if you'd be willing to take me on as part of your crew. I'd like to be your ship's engineer. Absolutely. Of course, Hans. It'd be great to have you aboard. Really, Mr. Vice? I can be your engineer. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be working with you. All right. So, when exactly is that supposed to be the thing? When my stint is effect, I guess I need to come back maybe later? Maybe the game really wants me to go to Crescent Isle and do a bunch of stuff there first. What do you want to bet that I could probably have gotten him recruited at that point? Quite honestly, it feels almost absurdly likely. As if the game was punishing me for going off track! Understandable. The game gave me a very clear goal, and I've just been kind of dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying, and all that other stuff, as it were. Alright, well, I believe I've wasted more than enough of literally everybody's time. How about we just neum our way back over to Crescent Isle right here and now? That seems like a good idea. I apparently found the ship graveyard inside this fog circle. The North Denal route was once feared as the home of a monster that ate ships, but in reality, it is an area where currents are so strong that the previous generation of ships lacked the power and hull strength to make it through. So instead, it's just a big pile of floating dead people. A big pile of floating dead parts. That is all kinds of unfortunate. Alright then, so after a very long trip, I just gotta swoop my way through these big old rocks, don't mind if I do. Then, oh boy, well, here's hoping that the game gives me the option. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone through those rocks. Maybe instead I should go this way. Yeah, definitely. Definitely paid off to go backwards slightly. My goodness. All right then, we should just be a small hop, skip, and jump our way on over back to Crescent Isle. You think they actually finished any of the buildings? I'd actually really like to see if it was, you know, if it's an actual pirate base now. That would be just super-de-duper-de-duper-de-duper. Whoa, hello. That definitely certainly looks like it, hello. I am all kinds of curious about this one. Vice! Crescent Isle is straight ahead. I guess they didn't want me to go back into the Dark Rift specifically so that they could do the whole... Because otherwise I would have been able to escape the way that I came in, and this whole round thing wouldn't have really worked out. So yeah, world round, that's cool. Yeah, that's Crescent Isle all right, but it looks different. If we reach Crescent Isle by flying east from Yafatoma, then that means we sailed around the world. That's so cool. You found the world is round. Ah, a thing that is apparently perplexing actual human beings to this day for reasons unknown. Until now, no one knew what lay beyond the end of the world, and it was commonly thought to be a long, turbulent drop into nothingness. But after the Blue Rogue Vice returned from his voyage around the world, it became known that the world was round. That's literally legend-worthy right there. Hey, Vice, how's it feel to have sailed around the world with your very own ship? I thought it would take longer. Yeah, I kind of peaked at, what, the age of 17? I want to see more! I want to see more. I don't think I'll be happy until I see the whole world. I know there's more out there. And eventually I'll just go through space. To think that we're just made it home and Vice is already talking about sailing some more. How typical of him. Well, that is just straight up a little town. That is really freaking cool. It's a bit simple, but it'll definitely work for what we need it to be. Ah! It's our flag! Well, I love it. It looks like there are some new buildings that weren't there before. Ismail probably built them while we were gone with the money we gave him, thank God for that much. I wonder what Crescent Isle looks like right now. We're up at land, Vice. We got some exploring to do. Everybody likes to explore. All right, can't wait to check it out. Nyum nyum! Man the much tinier boat, because we cannot park this behemoth anywhere near. Wait. He built a ship dock? He's one man! I thought a bunch of ordinary buildings were a bit extreme. Are you serious with this noise? Welcome home. Well, how do you like what we've done with the place? I have to say, I'm really impressed. One might even horribly call what you did literally impossible. I have to say, I'm really impressed with your work. Ba-ba-bam. What did you expect from the greatest builder that ever lived? Yeah, apparently. If you keep the gold coming in, I'll keep adding on. I do have more money. I've been busy too. I made new armor plating for the Delphinus hull. It's super sturdy. After I add it onto your ship, you'll be able to fly through those pesky stone reefs without a hitch, including the giant one. That'd be nice. Thank you both for everything you've done for us. I'd like you both to join my crew on board the Delphinus. If you don't mind. That reminds me, I got this while we were in Yafatoma. Could you do anything with it? Well, shiver me timbers and pluck mine eyebrows. I've never seen this type of technology before in my life. But I'm an instant master of it, so don't worry about it. With this type of engine, you'll be able to fly higher than the clouds and lower than you've ever imagined. I'll get started on this baby in a jiffy. Nice, we should figure out what we're going to do next. I'll tell you what we're doing next. Napping. I knew someone would say that. That's why I built a meeting room into the wall of the cliff. You can all do your planning from there. You built us a meeting room? Wow, you're great, Ismail. Let's go check it out. You gave the Book of Polarity of the Brabham. I don't think he's ever been this excited. Then again, we don't really know him that long. Anyway, we got Brabham as an engineer. We also got Ismail as a builder, so that's pretty swell. Also, apparently there's a moonfish somewhere around here. Where you at, moonfishy? Moonfish? There you are. There we go. This place isn't completely transformed since we were last here. Who are you? Nice to meet you. You're Captain Vice, right? Captain Clara has ordered me to come aboard the Delphinus and train with your crew so I can be a better gunner. Oh. How did Clara even know about this place? Oh, and my friends Lily and Nara are coming with me. I hope you don't mind. We're a team. We'll take care of your cannons. We're gonna knock those Volans out of the sky. Sure, and your name is? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I mean, I did forget my name. I just forgot to tell you I would forget my name. That'd be silly. I'm Belle. I don't have much experience with cannons, but I'll try my best. Well, you seem enthusiastic enough. I'll give you a chance and we'll see how you do. Here's hoping it does not go poorly. Yes, sir, I'll do my best, sir. Bella's joined your crew as a gunner. And apparently 2 other girls, I guess. Jeezums. All right, then. Which one do you think is the meeting room? Is it you? Doesn't appear to be so. Hey there. Hey, Captain Vice, do you want to buy some cannons? I am literally your captain. Why am I buying them? What? Okay. Ancient cannon. A durable cannon made from ancient metals from the old world. And some Wevel cannons and some torpedoes and what have you. Ah, interesting. All right, then. Oh, no, I don't want to buy 8 of those. Good lord, that's far too much. I'll buy 2 of them. How about that? And bada boop, bada boop. That'll be good for now. That also being said, hang on just a second. I got some stuff that I most assuredly I can sell. Including those things. And I'm pretty sure I don't need this stuff. Yeah, I don't think so. Hold off on all that. What about all that stuff I found that is literally nothing more than just stuff to sell? Like, incredibly valuable thing. That guy who wanted things said, okay, well, I'm just gonna toss me money like that. I don't see why not. Doesn't really, maybe I need to find one of those guys. Yeah, that'd make some sense. All right, hang on, let me sell the moss armor, and the ghost mail, and the moon robe, and the other moon robe. Enrique, I didn't sell anybody else's stuff. Well, I guess I sold drachms and probably also Gilder, but whatever. They aren't here to complain, so whatever. It's alright. No real symbolic value. Don't need the Dream Cutlass anymore, or the Sky Wing anymore. There we go. Oh wait, maybe it's under the normal everyday items. Maybe that's where they are. Yes, it is a valuable treasure. We're just gonna sell that. Also that, and what is this? A bunch of fish? I've yet to find a single use for any fish. So you may have the fish. My goodness, you may have the fish. Yep, you just have all this fish. It's really literally just taking up space. I cannot stress that enough. Still don't know what a charm is good for, but here, have a bunch of flying fish, why don't you? Yeah, there we go. That cleared things up a little bit. Oh, hang on, no, there's this. I probably have the Unholy Dagger. Yep, valuable treasure. Let's sell all those valuable treasures. I want to see if I can actually talk to that guy and maybe even get more buildings and stuffs. That'd be pretty neat. I'd like to have that be a thing. All right, thank you very much. Not sure why I had to buy stuff from you, though. That is more than a little bit weird. All right, then. Knock, knock, it be me. It's the Yip Yip Pow Pow guy. Pow Pow. I see you're taking care of them. You hired me to do a job. I'm doing the job. I'm not obligated to talk to you when I'm off your ship. I mean, fair enough, I guess. You don't have to be a butthole about it. Anyway. Oh, that's a big old door. Oh. Also, there's apparently a jam. Oh, it's important to maintain the cannons so they work well when it really counts. Hang on. There's some tools and all right. Who left their dirty towel here? That's pretty gross. Okay, I hear the QQs. Aha! That's what I was hearing. There we go. That makes some degree of sense. It's a picture of Pirate Isle. Dad said he set up his base when he was 19. Huh, looks like I beat him. Take that, big nerd! Ha-ha! I'm a better captain! So you said you'd do more stuff? Make sure to use the meeting room that I built for you. There isn't a finer meeting room under the 6 moons. Oh, I guess maybe I have to do that first. I guess that makes sense. Fine, fine, fine. You said money would get me more stuffs. And if I can make this place even bigger and fancier and schmancier and all that good stuff, you better believe I'm gonna take advantage. Which way do you figure is the right way to go? Let's go this way first! Hello? Sheesh, it's crazy, look at this! It used to just be a crazy pants island that I almost died on that one time. What about the cave of uselessness? Oh no! Is the cave of worthless uselessness and awfulness actually useful? Oh no! You turned the useless cave into something possibly useful. I've never been more sad about something that's technically a good thing. I found a plethora of items. All right, well, talk about your plethora. Let's see, anything I don't got? You got some webless boxes and stuff and other stuff. This is garbo. You disgust me. You're terrible at your job. Disgraceful. Just a bunch of boxed magic. Do I look like the kind of guy that needs a big pile of boxed magic? The answer is no. No, I do not. Pretty much the end of it there. That old Ismail really is something. Just watching him makes me want to start building things for you. So how about it? It'll cost you some gold, but I guarantee a job well done. I can't just sit here while Ismail has all the fun. Yeah, build something, build something. Now we're getting somewhere. So which building do you want me to remodel? I suppose the tavern. So you want me to remodel the tavern. It's gonna cost you very little money to do that. And you sure you wanna go through with it? Yeah, it's barely anything. Here you go. Okay, leave it to me. I'll have it all fixed up for you the next time you come back to the island. Okay. Some kind of tent? Hello? I know not who dwells in here. There's Nassar rugs, small boxes, all kind of stuff in random places. I really don't know what any of this is for exactly. As the guy that technically owns the place, I feel like I really should know, but there you go. All right, so we got that big thing. Don't know what that's all about. What about this building? Oh, hey. This place isn't bad. Sort of reminds me of my tavern back on Sailor's Island. I think I'll be able to cook here. But the kitchen could use a little work. It needs some remodeling, and if I'm gonna make some of my more popular dishes, well, then it's a good thing I already requested that exact thing. Oh, Vice, this is a really nice tavern. I wish I could serve Yapatoman food to everyone on the island. Nothing is stopping you. But I guess that's impossible without renovating the kitchen. Oh, don't worry about it, I just miss my kitchen back home. Well, now I feel like I very much just want to get onto the ship to get off the ship so that it's remodeled, and then they'll be happier. Alright, what about this locale? Oh, hey there. I never thought that I'd ever be able to get out of Vala, and I never knew the outside world was so big. After your little pep talk, I've been wanting to see as much of the world as I can. Thanks, Vice. I can't wait to go sailing again. Yes, well, enjoy your respite while it lasts. Hey, Tiny Punchman! This is a really nice island. It's even in a great location, too. Should be able to go on all sorts of adventures from here. So, all in all, pretty good time, people. All right, then, so that would lead to that, then what exactly is this? It's filled with cement mix. Man, it's too heavy. Can't even move it an inch. Did Ismail carry this by himself? Whenever I see cement, I feel like putting footprints in it. I better not, though. Ismail probably wouldn't like it very much. You're the captain! You can do whatever you want! Oh, hey, an actual grave. Gonzalez, I found the treasure that you were looking for. But to be honest, it wasn't what either of us were expecting. All right, well, hang on. Let me take a quick gander inside Gonzalez's tomb. Is it any different? Oh, this is where I popped out of. That makes so much sense. Wow, how did you excavate this place so like this? It don't make no sense. Oh, it's all connected. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying any dang attention. Boy, howdy. All right, then. I wonder if it's at all possible for me to just slip right onto my boat real quick, you know? Real quick, I'm gonna get myself back on my boat, you know? Maybe that's a thing that I could just casually go on over and do. That seems like a pretty swell idea to me. All right, apparently I can't. Okay. Fine. You're a very rude customer there, Vice. I just wanted to get off the boat so we could see the thing get remodeled and all the peoples would be happy. Is that a person's face? Yeah, it is. Kind of looks like Polly. Huh, neat. All right. Not sure what the deal with that is. Very well, universe. But you better believe the instant I get the option to be able to get on that boat and start renovating this place and making everything all ship-shop, shoobity-bop-bop-bape, then you know it's gonna happen. All right, onto the elevatore. Whee! What a weird angle. And now we're up here. Oh. Where there's another moonfish to be found. Moonfish. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Yoink. And that's that. All right, to the meeting room. Find it interesting that, you know, none of us actually have, like, dedicated rooms in this place. Wonder if that's an option for later. Anyway, this is pretty neat. It's hard to believe that Ismail turned this deserted island into a base. Vice, Aika, Enrique. Thank you for everything you've done. So far, we've managed to get 3 of the moon crystals. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you so much. Ah, shut up with all the gratitudes, you adorable little doofus. Come on, Fina, you don't have to thank us. It's called friendship. Yeah, if it wasn't for you, I don't think we would have ever gotten the chance to sail around the world. We should be thanking you. Fina, I don't know if you realized it yet, but your mission has helped us all, and we've all grown to be such good friends. Well, I mean, Vice and Aiko are already tremendous friends, but, you know, this definitely, the trials have definitely made it stronger. Yes, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. Until recently, I lived a sheltered life. I was scared when the elders asked me to search for the crystals, and I was alone. Since then, I've made some great friends, and I'm excited when we explore new lands, even the ones with monsters, since I've learned the ability to murder them. Yeah, when you first heard that we did for a living, you seemed really surprised, almost intimidated. You sounded more like an air pirate every day. Before you know it, you'll be dressing like us, and Cupid will be wearing an eye patch. I absolutely refuse to believe that's not going to happen by the end of this. Yeah, that reminds me. Do you know where we should go to the next moon crystal? Yes, I do. To the far south lies a land that basks in the cold light of the purple moon. Ah, it's known as the Land of Ice. The purple moon crystal should be hidden there. Land of Ice. The purple moon is the source of power for all ice magic. And because of that, the lands under the moon have become encased in ice. I've heard stories about that place. Some of the others back home used to tell me about the rumors they'd hear. Allow my crazy imagination to tell you this. Why do they get Parkas? I heard that the air is so cold that anyone who goes there will be frozen solid in a matter of seconds. I don't want to have to chisel you out of the ice vice. The vice ice. Where do you get these stories? First, I was going to catch on fire, then people were going to eat us with sticks, now I'm going to freeze. Getting the crystal's not going to be easy, but I think your overactive imagination is getting the best of you. What do you mean? All right, fine. When you become a Vicicle, don't come crying to me, because then your tears will turn into ice cubes, and that'll just be all kinds of unfortunate. I'm sure everything will be all right. I doubt it's that cold, Aika. Well, according to our Valan archaeologists, beneath the layers of ice lies the ruins of an ancient city. The ruins have been undisturbed since the old world. Unfortunately, no one has ever been able to break through the ice. All we have been able to do is observe the ruins from the sky. So we don't really need to go there because it's impossible to get the crystal. Well, I was thinking, Brabham said that the hull has been reinforced, right? If the hull is strong enough to break through stone reefs, perhaps it's strong enough to break through the ice. So, tackle the iceberg. That worked great for the Titanic, let's do it. That might work. We could bust through the ice with a Delphinus. At the very least, we should be able to shoot the Moonstone Cannon into it. The Delphinus can get through the ice, and we can get the crystal. Yeah, then it looks like our next destination is to the south, to Land of Ice. Yeah, looks like we've got a long journey ahead of us. I think we should take the rest of the day off and celebrate. Maybe even a week. We've been doing... I think it's been like months since this adventure started in universe. One small nap later, adventure was on their minds yet again. As that is just kind of how they do. Crazy people's that. Oh, hello. Oh, we do have a living area, and I didn't even realize it. Neat. Oh. Who stays here? Enrique's got a picture of Mogi on his desk. Ha! Nerd! Oh, what an absolute nerd again. Alright, well hang on a second. If Vice and Enrique have rooms, then that means I and Fina probably do. Let me see if I can find any other flavor text real quick. Just wanna see. Doesn't appear to be the case. That's unfortunate. Oh, I see how it be. I see how it be. Oh, hello, Fina. It's a very nice island. And you even had a room made for me, too. I can't believe it. I actually have my own room in your home base. I feel like I really am a member of the Blue Rogues. I'm so happy. Thank you, Vice. Oh, don't mind your adorable face, girl. You're a member of the team. Why does Fina have a picture of me on her desk? That's a little embarrassing. Yes. Yes, Vice, ask yourself. Why Fina would ever have one of those? Really? Actually think about it for a second. Look. As an official statement, I ship Vice and Aika for the whole childhood friend romance dynamic because I love it oh so very, very, very much. But I'm not going to argue that there ain't a dynamic for Vice and Fina. Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, if that's something people want to go for, then they're more than welcome to do so. But I'm definitely on Team Aika. Now that we've got our own island base, I bet you finally feel like a real captain, Captain Vice. I like the sound of that. You sailed around the world in your own ship. Not many people can say they've made their childhood dreams come true, you know. Aki, you make it sound like I'm ready to retire. There's still so much they haven't seen yet. And there's still lots of undiscovered treasure to be found. You got a long way to go. Yeah, that's so like you. Don't worry, I'll be right there with you, especially if there's treasure involved. But even if there isn't, what's this? Aika's got a picture of me on her desk. She does. Oh man. Oh, the people behind this game, very much definitely did that on purpose. My goodness, that was so on purpose. Well, I'm pretty happy with the base, but I think I could fix it up a little bit if I had more money. What do you say? You want me to remodel some of the buildings? Yes, I do. Which building do you want remodeled? Well, we already got the tavern going, so could you work on the living quarters? So you want me to remodel your living quarters? Well, it's gonna cost 2,000 gold to do that. Sure you wanna go through with it? Yeah, that's barely anything. All right, leave it to me. You'll love what I'm gonna do to the place. I'll be finished when you return to the island. What do you wanna bet? And I'm willing to bet a decent amount that the style of each building is going to be determined on who I asked to build it. That actually would make a lot of sense. So because I asked the Ophthalmian girl to, redo the tavern, it's probably gonna look like it does from there. Whereas I asked the dwarf guy for this, so it's probably gonna look more like what we're used to. That'd make a lot of sense. All right then. So I'm not actually about to go on another adventure right here and now. As a matter of fact, it's actually 4:30 in the morning. I should probably head to bed. But I'm gonna quickly just check out the isle again, because it looked like the buildings had changed even on the world map of all things. Yo, can you do anything else? I've reinforced the armor of the bow of your ship. You'll be able to fly through glaciers like they're nothing. You'll be able to fly through the stone reefs in Ixataka too. Damn, I'm good. I mean, I can't argue with results. It's not bragging if you can back it up. That much is just purely factual information. Let's be real with ourselves here. Now, don't mind me. I'd just like to see the remodeled versions of everything. Very quickly, if you don't mind. Also, before I go on another adventure, I'm probably going to actually try to swing back by all the various areas. And holy crap! You didn't just remodel the place. Oh my god, like, there's wooden floors and stone floors. Got a freaking fountain? Be nice if we could build a fountain right around here. Holy hell, at a hacked sack. Everything is vastly improved. Holy crap. All right, well, hang on a second. Let me take a gander and everything looks so cool. I'm just curious if, everything is a little different. Hang on, she's got a little area there. It's Aika's diary. If I opened it, she'd beat me to a pulp. Also, she's standing right there, so. Although the picture on the desk doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. That's mildly disappointing. I kind of doubt that the dialogue would change, but let's just very quickly check. And you got your own island? Yeah, okay. It's the same. Happy, 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 happy Aika face. All right, then let me just... I'm willing to bet they still have them. They're just, somewhere else. Fina's mirror. I suppose it's just a little strange seeing a mirror here. Not too many air pirates care about the way they look, I guess. Yeah, well, Fina is more than a mere air pirate. She's a dang lady. She is a fancy type with fancy styles. Girl gotta make herself look good. And if a girl wants to look good, they are more than welcome to do so. Maybe I'll rest. No! Wait, no, okay, well, I definitely hit the analog stick down, so... That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have been a thing. Well, I digress. It happened anyway. Just gonna quickly check to see. He's still got the picture emoji. Someone put my shirt in Enrique's chest again. Whose turn is it was it to do laundry anyway? How about that? How about that indeed? All right then. Now let's go ahead and check this here tavern. It's definitely got a bit of an Eastern flair to it now, don't it? Well, now that I have a kitchen that I can use, I'll just need some cooking supplies so I can get started. I can get everything I need for 1,000 gold. Hell yeah, here you go. Thank you, guys. You won't be disappointed. I'll start to get things ready right away. I'll be able to open my kitchen in a little while. Don't worry about a thing. Yeah, go right ahead. Go crazy. I heard that Polly's owns her own tavern back in her hometown. Wow, Polly really is something else. I'm glad she's letting me help out here in their new tavern. Very good, very good, very, very, very good. But, might as well, ask. What can I do for you? Need something remodeled? Maybe? No. I say I already remodeled that. You shouldn't mess with perfection. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Then I'd like to decorate the island, if you don't mind. So, you want me to fix up the place? Hey, where should I start? Well, I guess build a fountain. I'll fix up your fountain sailor style. All right, then, and then we'll just go right over here. I don't really see much of a reason in messing with what's already happened. Need anything remodeled? Be more than happy to add a little Java Dome and flavor to your base. Then, yeah, decorate the island. You can take care of... Oh, hello. Okay, we're already having that going. Oh, I guess I want some fish in the pond. So, shall I put some Taria fish in the pond? It'll cost about 500 gold for the fish, though. That all right? Yeah, sure. I'll take care of everything you want. You want fish? You get fish. All right, then. With that all being said, good lord, this place is so much fancier than it was a mere moment ago. Also, holy crap, Gonzalez! Your memory will always be with us. Please watch over us in our times of need. Okay, I hereby make it canon that the skull shield power of, summoning a pirate captain to protect us, that's gonna be Gonzalez. That just makes the most sense to me. All right, then. I dare say that on my own time, I'll probably mess around with a couple of the remodelings. Just see what I can get to make things happen, get things the way that I want them to be. And, once I'm all set and done and I think I've done everything that I can possibly do, then I guess I'll probably, give a walk around to any noteworthy stuff that I want you guys to see, and then we'll be able to fly off. And then I'll probably, fly back to Ixataka and probably try to get into the Dark Rift again and all that jazz. Because I really do feel like there's stuff that's still there for me to get. Would make sense at the very least. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right then. Well, with all that, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. My goodness, what an adventure that was. In the next part, you just heard what I'm gonna do. I'll see y'all then.